Today, I want to make a prediction, not a guess. The logical conclusion of the same structural method that has already produced 3 accurate predictions when nobody believed them. In May 2024, when Biden was still president and Trump was facing 91 criminal charges, I made 3 predictions. Trump would win, America would go to war with Iran, America would lose that war, and it would permanently reshape the global order. 2 have already come true. The world is watching to see if the 3rd follows. I made those predictions because the structural forces were visible to anyone with the right framework. Structure determines outcomes more reliably than intentions or headlines. And the same analysis now produces a 4th prediction, how this war ends. The method analyzes 3 dimensions. Structure, meaning the deep forces that constrain what is possible. Incentives, meaning what each player actually wants versus what they say they want. And historical patterns, because empires are empires and certain dynamics recur across thousands of years. Start with real incentives. America says it wants democracy and stability. What it actually wants is control over Middle Eastern oil, because that control sustains the petrodollar system, and the petrodollar sustains 39 trillion in debt. Iran wants to survive. It watched Iraq, Libya, and Afghanistan get destroyed after surrendering their leverage. The Gulf states want to survive by aligning with whoever wins. They will flip the moment the outcome becomes clear. Now apply structure. 4 realities constrain the outcome. First, America is winning the air war, but cannot win the ground war. No country in modern history has been regime changed purely from the air. Not Vietnam, not Germany in World War II, not Afghanistan. If America wants regime change, it needs ground forces. But Iran is 4 times the size of Iraq with 90 million people and 25 years of preparation. A ground invasion requires troop levels that demand a draft. A draft in 2026, America is politically impossible. Second, the cost exchange is unsustainable. A $50,000 Iranian drone versus a $3 to $10 million American interceptor. Every exchange costs America 60 to 200 times more. Iran fires hundreds simultaneously. America is racing through interceptor stockpiles faster than they can be manufactured. Third, economic pressure is compounding daily. Iran controls the Strait of Hormuz, carrying 20% of global oil. Yemen threatens the Red Sea, carrying another 12 to 15% of global trade. 2 choke points under simultaneous pressure. Oil above $100 heading toward $150. Fertilizer shortages locking in food price increases for years. Fourth, American political will is fragile. Approximately 40% support this war. That number declines as casualties mount and economic pain compounds. Iran has studied American psychology for 20 years and built its entire strategy around pushing past the public pain threshold. Given these constraints, the war ends one of 2 ways. Scenario 1, no ground troops. The air campaign continues for months. Interceptors deplete, costs mount, political opposition builds. Eventually, the administration finds a face-saving formula to declare victory and withdraw. The Gulf states hedge immediately. The petrodollar weakens. Iran emerges as a legitimate regional power. America loses, but survives. The Vietnam model. Scenario 2. Ground troops sent. Iran activates 25 years of underground bases and close-range weapon systems. Iraq and Yemen counter into the Arabian Peninsula simultaneously. American bases face threats from every direction. A draft triggers social upheaval. Financial costs accelerate fiscal collapse. The catastrophic path. 3 predictions. 1. No full ground invasion. The costs are too clear. 2. American withdrawal within 12 to 24 months as economic and political pressure becomes unsustainable. 3. The Middle East reorganizes around 2 regional powers. Iran in the east with Russia and China as partners. Israel in the west with its technology and financial connections. The Gulf states split between them. Nuclear weapons will not be used. The 80-year taboo is too powerful. Direct negotiations will not produce results because Iran has learned that American agreements do not survive administration changes, and the timeline is 12 to 24 months before America seriously seeks an exit. The parallel is Athens in 415 BCE. The most powerful city-state in Greece sent its best forces to conquer Sicily. The expedition was a catastrophe. Athens never recovered, not because it was defeated from outside, but because it overextended itself. Hubris led it into a trap it could not escape. America is in that trap right now. My prediction is this. this: America will find its exit. It will be painful. It will be humiliating. But America will survive. It will retreat, not collapse. And the world that emerges will be fundamentally different, more multipolar, more balanced, built on the structural reality that no single empire controls everything indefinitely. Wars do not destroy wealth. They move it. My War and Wealth playbook shows you where it is going. 42 pages, historical patterns, structural principles. Link in my bio.